Hello, I'm Ken Massey, a member of the Citizen Corps Council for Emergency Preparedness in Farmington Hills City Council. To prepare is to plan ahead and to get ready. The goal of the Farmington Area Citizen Corps Council for Emergency Preparedness is to increase public awareness about the importance of preparing for emergencies and to encourage individuals to take action. As citizens, we have a personal responsibility for the safety of our families, our neighbors, our community, and our nation. Towards that goal, we would like to share a tip with you on preparations for winter. Winter can be a beautiful and enjoyable time in Michigan. Due to the cold temperatures and frozen precipitation that accompany winter, it also brings with it the possibility of dangerous driving conditions, power outages, and the potential to develop frostbite or hypothermic injuries. To maximize the enjoyment and minimize the risk, the Citizen Corps Council encourages you to plan ahead and familiarize yourself with winter weather terminology. Know what to do when an advisory, a watch, or a warning is issued. The National Weather Service uses these terms and subcategories to convey weather threats to the general public. They should be understood and taken seriously. Let's cover a couple of those. A winter storm watch. Severe winter weather such as heavy snow or ice is possible within the next 12 to 36 hours. You should be alert for changing weather conditions and plan your activities accordingly. Be watchful. A winter weather advisory means that approaching weather conditions may cause significant inconveniences and may be hazardous, especially to motorists. You should start to prepare immediately. A snow advisory means that snowfall is expected to be between 2 and 5 inches, as opposed to a wind chill advisory, where dangerous wind chills of 30 degrees below zero or colder for at least 3 hours are expected. In a wind chill situation, exposure can quickly lead to frostbite and hypothermia. A freezing rain or sleet advisory means that freezing rain or sleet and accompanying ice is expected. Blowing and drifting snow advisory means that poor visibility and hazardous driving conditions are expected. Wind-driven snow will reduce visibility. You need to watch for snow being blown across roads. A frost advisory is issued primarily during growing season when widespread frost formation is expected and temperatures usually drop into the mid-30s. A winter storm warning is issued when severe winter weather conditions are occurring, are imminent, or are highly likely in the area. One should take action. These are often accompanied by heavy snow warnings, where snowfalls of 6 inches in 12 hours or more is expected. An ice storm warning, expecting heavy accumulations of ice, defined as being 1/4 of an inch or more. And finally, blizzard warnings, where strong winds and snow combine for blinding snow, near zero visibility, deep drifting, and life-threatening wind chills. This is the most dangerous of our winter storms. In terms of preparations at home, make sure your home preparedness kit is current. If your home is heated by heating fuel, make sure that you have sufficient heating fuel on hand. Keep a supply of firewood if you have a wood-burning fireplace. You should also purchase rock salt or other snow removal materials ahead of time. Prepare your home for winter, including checking your chimney for cleanliness and installing any storm windows or covering windows with plastic. Check your smoke alarms and carbon monoxide detectors. Winterize any outdoor pet shelters with doors, adding plastic sheeting and extra ground cover, such as straw or blankets. You should change this ground cover regularly. Provide extra food and make sure drinking water for your pets does not freeze. Most animal deaths in wintertime result from dehydration. If you are planning to spend time outside, review the warning signs and first aid treatments for frostbite and hypothermia as described in your first aid manual. If you don't have a first aid manual, we suggest that you purchase one and read it. For your automobile, prepare your automobile for winter driving, including proper maintenance and assembly of a winter survival kit. You should also know how to steer out of a skid and review the other winter driving related safety tips. One chore that accompanies winter is snow removal. You need to use common sense when preparing to head out and clear that drive or walk. Snow shoveling is hard work and should be approached like any other heavy physical exercise. Before shoveling, do some stretching to warm up muscles and then dress for conditions. Remember, you can impede your movement and work up quite a sweat if you dress too heavily. While shoveling, protect your back. Lift only with your legs and use a pushing motion rather than a lifting motion whenever possible. Take frequent rest breaks, especially if you are not used to doing heavy physical exercise. Finally, be honest with your self-assessment. If the snow is too heavy, there is no reason to injure yourself. Friends and family understand and are willing to help. The Farmington Hills Senior Division matches senior residents with volunteers who will help clear sidewalks, porches, and driveway of snows in winter. To volunteer for this activity or to request help, contact the Senior Division at 248-473-1895. If you would like more information, reference materials, a preparedness or a first aid awareness session, or to obtain a copy of the Preparedness Handbook, please attend a Council for Emergency Preparedness meeting. These are scheduled on the first Monday of each month. You can also contact us by calling 248-871-2417. Again, I'm Ken Massey for your Farmington Area Citizen Corps Council for Emergency Preparedness. Thank you for making preparedness a priority.